So we did create that Next.js project here in the terminal with npx create next app. And that gave us a folder which looks like this, which has this kind of content. Attached, you also find that starting project in case it changes over time or looks slightly different because the starting template was changed, for example. So attached, you find that exact project snapshot which I have here. If you do download the attached snapshot, though, there is one extra step you need to go through. You need to open the terminal, and you can use the one built into Visual Studio Code, which is your default terminal, your default command prompt, which ships with your operating system, just already integrated into Visual Studio Code, and conveniently also already navigated into this project folder. So any commands you run here will execute in the context of your project folder. And here you then need to run npm install if you use that attached snapshot, because that will then install all the dependencies of this project as defined here in package.json and store them and their dependencies in the node modules folder. So that's also a folder in which will never work. The three important folders for us here are pages, public, and styles, though pages is by far the most important one. Styles, as you might guess, holds some style files. We can ignore that for now. We'll work on that soon. And public simply holds public resources our page might use, something like images, for example. Now, one thing you might see here in public, though, is that unlike in a regular React app, which you, for example, created with Create React App with that extra tool, that there in a standard React app, you have a index.html file in the public folder. Here in the Next.js app, you don't have that. And the reason for this is that Next.js has this built-in pre-rendering, and whilst it gives you a single page application, that single page is dynamically pre-rendered when a request reaches the server, so that you do return an initial page with content. That is what I talked about earlier in this course as well, this server-side rendering and the pre-rendering of pages. And hence for us, the pages folder will be the most important folder, because that is where we will set up that file-based routing, and that is therefore the folder which is important for us to define the different pages that should make up our application here.